Hi, it's Parametric Reviews, and I'm going to be running a comparison test on myself between two products, this as seen on TV, Tag Away, and this as seen in Sky Mall magazine, Dermatend. Both of these claim to be able to remove skin tags, moles, and warts. Now the Tag Away is a homeopathic medicine, so it's basically a very diluted ingredient that's in it that I would say more suggests to the skin tag or the mole that it might want to leave. This one doesn't do its thing very fast. It takes quite a few applications supposedly and some time to do it, but it's also not very dangerous. You're not as likely to hurt yourself. The Dermatend, the active ingredient in this, is very active. It's bloodroot, which is, even though it's all natural, it's the root of a flower. If you were to take it and pack a lot of it on and keep it moist and leave it on yourself, you could actually burn yourself with it. So you really have to follow the directions with this. But if this is going to work for you, they claim it'll usually work pretty fast, and within a day or two, a lot of times, whatever it is you're trying to get rid of will be gone. And another price you pay for the fast-acting active ingredient in this is the price you pay. It's about $40 for this little tube, and I've never seen this for sale in any local stores, whereas Tag Away, $14.99, you can usually find it in the As Seen on TV section of your local drugstore or supermarket. I'll put links down below to both of these products if you'd like to check them out online. Let me tell you briefly how you use them, and then I'll be the guinea pig here. We'll try them out, see what happens. So the Tag Away comes with pretty much what you see here. You take it out of the box, a little instructions, and then there's the bottle of the stuff, and that's about it. Inside of this, the applicator is like a little paintbrush or little fingernail polish brush, something like that. You just brush it onto the object you're trying to remove. You coat it, let it be 2 or 3 times a day. You put it on, you wait. You do this every day for up to 8 weeks. And if it's going to work for you, then the object will fall off. Now the Dermatend is a whole nother matter. First of all, I was a little disappointed in the packaging because it came from Amazon, and in that bag was this bag, and in that bag was this bag, and inside of that there were the little instructions, and there's the little tube of the stuff, 2 toothpicks, and a nail file. So I thought, this sounds weird already. And I was afraid you have to pierce the thing or something, and I was almost right. In the instructions here, which are very extensive, and you have to follow them if you want to have the best effect with this, the thing you have to start out doing is to take this nail file and or the toothpicks and take your skin tag, your mole, your wart, and basically do some abrasion. Just start rubbing on it. You need to, you don't want to do it enough to make it bleed, they say, but you basically want to rough it up. Basically, you want the paste, when you apply it, you want it to be able to have contact with the living cells of the mole or wart or skin tag. If it's just contacting the outside portion of it, well, just like on regular skin, on the outside of your skin, the cells are all dead, so it doesn't have its effect. But then they even have the toothpicks in there, I suppose, so you can sort of poke at it. Anyway, it sounded more like a procedure now than the simple Tag Away just painted on. Well, anyway, once you've done that, you have to you go and wash it with soap, hot water, and a face cloth, because they want you to scrub it. The hot water is supposed to open the pores up. Again, you'll get some of that into it so you get more contact. You have to dry it completely. Then you got to take your tube and massage it, because this has to be the right consistency. If it's too watery, it just runs off, and if it's too pasty, it doesn't glob on and make the contact. So you got to massage your tube. Then it's interesting that they do tell you just use a tiny amount, just the littlest amount that you need to cover the object. Don't get it on your regular skin, and then wait half hour to 45 minutes, wash it off, see what happens. When you apply it, the key that it's working is it starts to hurt. That area starts to burn and hurt in about 5 to 10 minutes after you put this on. And they also say that it's normal for the base of that area, the skin around there, to have swelling and redness. And to top it all off, it should form a scab within 24 hours. You just leave that be, and in a few days the scab should fall off, taking the object with it. Which is certainly a nice conclusion, but the process of doing this is sounding like a bit more than I was bargaining for. So without further ado, please wish me luck, and I'm going to follow the exact instructions on each of these. I'll show you how to apply them, and we'll see if we get that telltale burn 5 to 10 minutes after applying the Dermatend, and see if it's on its way to doing what it says it can do. Alright, I've picked out the 2 subjects for my test. I have a medium-sized skin tag here. I'm going to put the Tag Away on, and then a larger one up here. I'm going to go up for this one with the Dermatend. Okay, tag away. Got the brush, got it coated. And pretty much that's it. Repeat 2 or 3 times a day and then see what happens after a few weeks. That's the tag away. Alright, now for the Dermatend. This may be a little on the yucky side. You can forward fast if you don't want to watch the sandpaper on the skin tag. It really is sandpapery. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I wonder if half the time you don't just abrade the thing right off. And, oh yes, look, our technique worked for you. All right, I suppose for good measure, I'll poke it with the toothpick a couple times. I wonder if you're actually supposed to poke it or just rub this on it because it's wood. Ow. All right, I've irritated it. I guess that's what they wanted. Time to go wash it, dry it, and then come back and apply the cream. Okay, I washed it with hot water, soap, and a face cloth, and then thoroughly dried it. When I was massaging the tube of Dermatend here, I realized that the tube only seems to be half or less full of the paste. So there's not a whole lot in here. I guess it better do the job quick or I'm not going to have enough for to go those several weeks and see if it works. Alright, I've got some on my finger here. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to apply it. Hard not to get it on the surrounding skin. Okay, I think it's covered with the paste. Now, wait 5 to 10 minutes, see if I get the burn. I'll report right back and let you know. All right, this is about 10 minutes later. I can tell you that the whole area started burning about 30 seconds after I paused the camera and I ran over to the bathroom and cleaned off the part that I had gotten on the surrounding skin. The whole thing was, I think because I had kind of washed it rough with the face cloth, the whole area was prone to interacting with the paste, so I cleaned off everything except for the skin tag, which continued to burn. I would say in a way sort of like, you know, if you shave and then put aftershave on it or anything antiseptic in a cut, that kind of stinging burning was the feeling. So that's it, not too uncomfortable, just that little stinging, sort of like after you shave and put on aftershave, if you got a little cut you didn't realize, it's that kind of a sting. I can still feel it now, even from just the ceiling fan, the air blowing on it. Just a little bit of stinging. Also, I noticed turning my head, the skin around there is a little bit tight where the Dermatend went on the skin tag right there. So there's nothing more I can do with that today. I have to wait and see if it scabs tomorrow. If it scabs tomorrow, wait till the scab falls off, see what falls off with it. If I look tomorrow there's no scab, then go through this whole procedure again until it takes. And then supposedly it will work. Now for the tag away, this one you got to do several times a day. So I'm going to try to remember to do this a couple more times today, and then first thing tomorrow I'll put it on the other skin tag and I'll make a follow-up video and we'll see what progress we're getting on both of these. Now if you're interested in these products, you can check them out at the link down below. So please subscribe so you'll be notified when there are any updates in the skin tag situation.